Hey YouTube, it's your girl Nini. I am back with another video, and this one I'm gonna switch up a bit. So everyone asks me, hey, your makeup looks so fresh, it looks so clean, what do you do? And basically I'm gonna tell you what I do and show you how I apply my makeup. The only things that I typically use for, an everyday look is my Matchmaster. It's pretty awesome. And my concealer is the Prolong Concealer by MAC. This stuff is like crack. It's serious. And the other two things is, mascara by NYC and my blush from Wet n Wild. I mean, these two items you can get in like CVS or Walgreens. It doesn't matter. I like the blush that I have. Oh, I'm sorry. And I forgot the name. It's called Heather Silk, number 832E. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get you guys to zoom in on that. It's not focusing, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so I've already washed my face. There's a nice glow to it, or a like a shiny look. It's because I've already moisturized. So that part I don't have to do. And the only thing right now I'm gonna do is use my MAC Prep and Prime powder. You guys can see it. Prep and Prime. So I had this in a liquid form, and it was awesome. It actually had it was a radiant Prep and Prime, and it was awesome in the summer because when the sun shined, it was like sparklies and glitteries and all that jazz. So that's pretty cool. And it comes like so. So what I'm gonna do here is show you my steps. And I mean, this is not going to work for everybody. However, it works for me, and if I can help you out with, getting prepped very fast, very easy, and get you guys looking like superstars, then I'm all for this. Okay? So I'm going to plot on and cover my entire face with this stuff. And just make sure you're using the brush, swiping back and forth so that you don't have a clump or a lump in just one area, because when you put on your foundation, it's going to actually stick to that one area. Nobody likes that. So at this point, your face should be dull from the Prep and Prime if you're using this. And this is the translucent finishing powder prep. Before you put this on, your face is going to be very shiny from the moisturizer. So adding the Prep and Prime is going to make it look matte and dry, almost ashy, because I'm a dark skinned girl, and right now I'm looking pretty ashy, so I need to add some life back into my face. I don't like to go heavy on my foundation or my concealer. I know a lot of people do, and that's great. However, I don't. I like that in your face flawless look. So for now, what I do is I just dab a little. I'll do one drop first, maybe a little, like a half, and that is for my foundation. And then I will do one drop of the concealer for now. First thing I do is I draw the outline for my nose. I know everybody has their own way of doing it, and it's whatever works for you. So what we're going to do here is draw that line. Now I'm going in heavy at first. This way I don't have to keep going over it. I don't like the lines to be so pronounced at the edge, and when I go in with my foundation brush, I can just like kind of blend in these two colors. And I'll fan it out at the top. With this brush, I'll touch up the corners just to be specific. And again, I'm only using, I don't know, about 4 pieces. Okay, lash, blush, 2. So about 3 things. I mean 4 things. I'm going to add a 5th one. So I'm touching in the eyes. I don't want to create thick pockets of makeup, so I just touched up the eye. Now I'm going to go in with the bigger brush and get all under the eye. Now when I was taught to do this eye makeup, I was taught to do it in a like a Nike check, so to speak. So the bigger portion of the makeup right under the eye, and then the tail end right at the temples. So as you can see, blending is key to making the makeup look flawless. And I also add a little to the top, like getting way into the crease, blending that in so it doesn't show any lines. And I have a scar right here, if you guys can see it. So it sucks when I have to go get my eyebrows done. So I stopped going to get my eyebrows done, and I do them myself. So this way I could like basically angle the eyebrow to my scar, if that makes any sense. Anyways, back to blending. So once that is done, this side, and be sure to not get any concealer between the under eye and the bridge of your nose, so this way you can go in and contour. So that side done. So I basically used most of it up. So I'm just gonna do another squirt, and it's just one pump, and we're gonna do the same to the other eye. And I probably do this in fast mode. So right now, eyes are bright. We like this. Next I'm going to go into the mouth area. I do this because right now I have not done a wax, and it's horrible. I hate that. So what I'll do is I will touch up my upper lip area, and I will go in and just kind of, massage it around. And I smile every time I do it because I want to accent my mouth area when I smile. So this is the entire area where when I smile, it's pointed to. Eyes are pointed to. Alright. So now I am done with that. That's it for the concealer for me. That's all I do. So I am taking my MAC brush, and I'll give you guys the information to the products that I'm using, so that way you can just go out and, you know, buy the same products, different color of course, and see how this works for you. All right, so I just have the tip of this wet, okay, and I go in really soft, really subtle, so that I don't cake on. And what I do is, along the line of where my concealer ends, I will start like right on it and a little bit above, so this way the blending, so basically it makes it seem flawless. So you can already see that it's already contouring. Okay, you don't need to go in with my makeup is on point, on fleek at all times. So, okay. So right now I am wearing a lace front wig. So I am gonna get as close to the hairline as possible. So it makes it very good for blending. Making sure I touch up all the spaces. Now look, I've run out, and that's half my face, and that was 1.5 pumps, and I have a beauty mark right there. That's real. So I do cover it with makeup, but then I go back over it with the pencil, the black one. So we're gonna do the same to this side. We come down to the middle between your nose, the bridge of your nose, and you can already see it's dark from what I started. We're just gonna add a darker tone, and you're gonna use this as a shadow. So right now my eyes are like light, so we're gonna bring it back to like a brown. You gotta hate that face when you're making you laugh. It's so silly. Well, I guess you gotta stretch out your face. So now, okay, so if you could see what I'm doing here, I'm like even going over, just going into it a little bit. I still have the accent for the bridge of my nose. However, it's not so defined. And we're going to do this side. So, if you can see, I mean, for the most part, I'm done. This is it. So I went to go grab this brush because I was looking a little crazy in the eyebrows. And as much as I've been talking about them, might as well fix them. So, and mind you, I just plucked them about 2 days ago, so you don't want it to look too messed up. If they're not done, I have a little trick that I do in order to make them look like they're done, but they're not really done. Just to, like, you know, if somebody's like, hey, you want to come out, let's go, and I'm like, oh no, I can't, my face is really messed up, and they're like, oh no, it's not. I'm like, no, really, it's my eyebrows. And they're like, okay, well, you know, still come out anyways. So I do. However, I go in and I touch up the sides with concealer and then put the foundation on, and it works. So so it's a cool trick. I'll show you in another video. But for now, let's get these on fleek. And alright, so eyebrows done. Alright. I'm usually scared of blushes. Only because if you put too much on, you'll end up looking like a clown. And I'm not going to a circus. I'm not a part of a circus, nor am I in Cirque du Soleil. So there's just no need. I don't know. I'm not, back in the 1970s and putting on this huge stripe of red. Nobody wants that. So I just dab a little. Brush, blow it off. I mean, there's really not a lot. And then I strike up. And I smile. See how it's coming in? So, I mean, it's not a lot. It's just... It sounded like I just spit on this thing. Okay. The next stripe. And that's it. As far as I go with, that is it. No, nobody wants to look crazy. No one. Okay, now it's time for lashes. So, we're gonna scoop. Honestly, from what I've learned over the past years of putting on makeup, is that the less eyelash product you have on your eyelash swiper brush, the better your eyelashes are, and they come out cleaner and all that. So what I do is basically clean the whole brush off, and it looks like there's no product left on the brush, but there will be. So the face is already done. Before I put on my my lipstick, I'm going to touch it up with the I'm gonna finish it off with the Prep and Prime. And this time it's very loose, very nothing big. It's just a couple of swipes. I mean, honestly, that's it. You don't need any more. Done. Now, getting back. So right now I look pretty pale. So I'm just gonna put some of this stuff on. And this is lip gloss. I don't know. I picked this up somewhere and I just can't remember where it is. And honestly, I'm thinking about this right now. This would not be a color that I would just run out to the store with. It's look at, it looks like I have no upper lip, but it pops, right? It pops. Okay, well, I think I'm done. All right, so I'll sit back here. And that's it. That's my tutorial on makeup. But it's simple, it's easy, it's quick for me, and I only have, honestly, there's 5 products out here. Again, we have foundation, concealer, blush, eyelash, And I only use this so that way, you know, people are like, hey, you had a beauty mark yesterday and today you don't. Just to, you know, bring it back in. But, so there you have it. Voila. I hope you like it. I think you can see it. So, that is my tutorial on how to do your makeup. Really simple, and it looks flawless. I mean, I wish you guys can see it. And that's it. So tell me how you guys like the video. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Maybe you have a girlfriend that doesn't know how to put makeup on and she's like, I wish I knew how to, you know, put it on really easy. There has to be another way, you know? Just simple. Keep it simple. Just know your colors as far as, you know, your foundation, your concealer. Whatever lipstick looks great on you, do that and you'll be all set. It's just so easy. All right, so until next time, take care. Bye-bye.
Anything could happen, secretly imagine.